Novavax ticker NVAX is up 11% as we're recording this video. What are the key levels? So right now we're sitting at $10. To quickly cover the supports, because the main focus is going to be the resistance, we have a 960 support and an 870 support. Now again, these are our first deviations between both the 6-month and the 1-year chart. So those are going to be the two key supports we're paying attention to. Obviously today, this 960, this is the one we broke. So as long as we can hold this, obviously we are going to be a lot more bullish. But what are then the key resistances we want to be paying attention to as we continue to move up on this stock? So if we push higher, we have a 1035 resistance. This is definitely one we could be looking at seeing today. That's only about a 23 cent move from where we are now. So that could definitely be a notable resistance for today. And if we are able to get past that level, then if we go higher, we have a $12 resistance. Now, this is where you come to extremely overbought areas. Whenever you watch in our channel and you see the green levels, what these are third deviations. And if you understand standard deviations, you know the third deviation has a 99% probability that the stock or the data trades below that level. So as we see the stock move down, we really expect the stock to start to pull back as we break up into that level. Again, it is the stock market. Nothing's going to be 99.7% accurate, but it does just give us a good signal that if we push up to $12, a pullback is quite likely. And if we did continue higher, we do have two more key resistances to be paying attention to, and these are very far off, so I wouldn't be looking at these for, to happen in the next few days or maybe even weeks. But if this stock does continue to kind of squeeze, try and push back kind of year highs, then we can start looking at the $16 resistance, which would be our second deviation from the 6-month. And again, second deviation means 95% should trade below. And then our absolute final deviation level is at $22.25. So this is really the highest we can see the stock going in any reasonable doubt. So the way we tend to use these levels is if we are looking to short the stock and stuff like this, this will normally be where we look to take the bulk of our size. And again, we always buy protection, because if a stock breaks out of this level, this is really where you can get that squeeze mentality. So again, if we're ever shorting this level, we're always buying protection, because again, if we come out of here, we can just buy the calls to define that risk, because in a case like this, if the stock doesn't pull back here, this is when it can fly a few 100% and the shorts get trapped. So if we are shorting, we don't want to be trapped. We want that protection. So again, we can buy the calls to define that risk. But again, just to cover then the key levels one more time, the supports, we have 960 and 870. And to cover the resistances, we have 1035, $12, $16, and a final one at $22.25.